Hello everyone, my name is Santosh Ugonda Hundra. This is original video for date 6th April 2022, and today video topic is difference between SQL and MySQL. What is SQL? SQL is a SQL short for from structured query language. As per the ANSI, American National Standard Institute guidelines, SQL is the standard language to maintain the manage a database. Beside a few minor syntax changes, most of the databases queries for the retrieving, adding, or manipulating data and based on the standard SQL syntax. SQL was the first developed at IBM. With the SQL, you can easily query a database to add, alter, update, and delete data. The plain English like language, you can SQL manage the multiple relation database manageable system such as MySQL, SQL Server, Oracle, MS by writing and queries in SQL, you can create a modified database along with the creation of schemas. What is MySQL? MySQL is a relation database management system development and relational block. Back in 1995, it was developed by sponsored by MySQL AB. It was acquired Sun Microtech, which known as today Oracle Corporation. MySQL is the combined by the my co-founder and SQL. MySQL is one of released open source RDMS is developed and launched currently. There are many variants of MySQL. However, the basic syntax of all various name the same. Design and writing in C and C++ programming language. MySQL is the comparable with the primary OS operating system. It was core component of the widely popular open source web application software stack called LAMP, which is the standard in Linux, Apple, MySQL, PHP, and Python. Key difference: SQL is the language is used to operate a database, whereas MySQL is the first open source database available in the market. MySQL is the used to accessing, updating, and manipulating data. A database, while MySQL is the RDMS, allows the keeping the data. Exists the database originator. SQL is the structured query language, and MySQL is the RDBS to store the relative, modify, and administrate the database. SQL is the query language, while MySQL is the database software. Parameter SQL, MySQL definition: SQL is the structured query language. It is useful to manage relational database. MySQL is an RDBS to store the retrieve, modify, administrator, and database using the SQL complexity. You need to learn the SQL by using learning the data tool. Download the installation. Types of SQL queries language. MySQL is the database software. It is used to SQL language to query database. Support the constructor. SQL is not provider constructor. MySQL is offers instructor called a MySQL workbench to design and develop the database. Purpose to query and operate the database ecosystem. Allows data handling, storing, modifying, deleting in the tabular format. Using the SQL code and commands are used in various DBMS and RDBMS system, including MySQL. MySQL is the used to RDBMS database. SQL is the language which is used to operate database. SQL is the basic language used for the all the database. There is a minor syntax changes amongst the different database, but the basic SQL syntax remains same, largely same. SQL is the short, abstract and structured query language. According to ANSI, American Standard Institute, SQL is the standard language of separate the database management system. SQL is used to assessing, updating, and manipulating of the data and database. In its design allow for the management of the data in the RDBMS, such as MySQL. SQL language are also used for controlling the data, assessing, and creation and modification of database. This is it is the conclusion is the that MySQL is the application to use the relational database, and SQL is the standard query language. This is one type of language, query language. This is the common difference and most important difference in SQL and MySQL. This is all about the information and difference MySQL and SQL. Thank you.